Okay, pile 1. Pile 1, Spirit, tap me into my pile 1's energy. I'm hearing roll the dice first, so. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I don't know if you guys seen that, but when I was picking up the dice, Saturn and Neptune both rolled, but I wasn't trying to roll yet, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. We're gonna see. So, Spirit for my pile 1s, can you tell me what major changes are happening next in my pile 1's life? Major changes in my pile 1's life. Okay, specifically the 4th house. Oh, and look, we got Capricorn. That's that Saturn energy, and Mercury. So 4th house, Capricorn. Then we got Virgo, Gemini. So Cancer, Capricorn, of course. I said that like 3 times. Virgo, Gemini. Okay, I don't know if those signs have anything to do with you guys, but as you know, the 4th house is, first off, the 1st house, it does talk about like home. It talks about family. Sometimes I think about like the mother in the 4th house, or maybe like parents, or even we have, I don't know, like I'm thinking of like 4 of Wands too, so like maybe there's like a gathering, or there's something about coming together, a specific gathering. And then the other half of the 4th house, it talks about like the emotions and stuff, which is why it's ruled by Cancer. So why do I feel like some of you guys could be hearing some type of communication from, I want to say your parents? So specifically your mom and your dad, but if you have like 2 moms or 2 dads, then it doesn't matter. It's something about both of your parents coming to you about something, or wanting to talk to you about something. I don't know if this is gonna be the thing that sets off this major change that's coming, is some communication from your parents. Or maybe you will be communicating more with your family, talking to them more, being more involved with the family. Capricorn. Specifically, no, I want to say a father. 4th house. Yeah, it seems, and because we have Capricorn, honestly, it seems like something a little challenging could be happening, or something that's more serious. Something serious. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about the major changes happening in pile 1's life. Just 1 card. Excuse me, guys. 1 card. Okay, we have Treasure Island. Okay. Ooh, this could also be dealing with your emotions. Maybe something about your emotions from like early childhood, or maybe something that you learned at home, learned from like maybe family values, family standards, something like that. So what's coming through so far for you guys, Pile 1, it seems like the major changes is happening within like your family relationships, or like your home life, or like maybe the family dynamic. There could be a child here with this treasure island. It's making me think about someone being in their own little world, or someone like maybe someone found something to them that was very like valuable, that was gold, that was maybe like a wish come true, something that made them happy, and like they're on their own, but they're happy in their own little world, or their own little, you know, island in this example, where it's like it's happy, it's beautiful, it's sunny, you know, it's comfortable. It's a lot of positivity. So there could even be something about you could be moving homes, maybe changing locations, whether that's a job or somebody else is changing locations, or there could be a like environment change here. And it's something about like the foundation of something is changing. And because even though we have this Capricorn, I do feel like this is serious. It may be a little bit challenging, and maybe there was restrictions or something like that. Like maybe something was strict or had boundaries, something about that. But with this treasure island, it does feel like that. I want to say the final outcome would be happy. You would be happy with it. But what I was gonna say is, again, this could be like a change within your emotions, a change within your beliefs, maybe again more so like family beliefs, maybe around the family dynamic. Or there could be, for you guys that have families, maybe you have a partner, or you live with someone, there could be like a change in the dynamic there. For example, this doesn't have to be the exact example, but for example, somebody was possibly the stay-at-home partner, and then the other person was working. Well, maybe there could be a change. Well, maybe, you know, your person and you finally are both staying at home, or, you know, you're working, your person's at home, or you're both working, something like that. Or again, it could be, I don't know why, it feels like a change of like even like schedules. For example, with the kids, somebody could be switching shifts here. Like it's something about the home, your home life, the home dynamic. And if it's not physically or in the real world, it's more so like in the internal, like inside, emotionals, things that you emotionally deal with, things that you like go through within, that you may not tell people, especially with that 4th house being Cancer, that you like maybe bottled up. There could be a vibe of like coming out of the shell, or okay, so there's something here with like something about a shell. I don't know if you're coming out of the shell or going in your shell. you're focusing more on the inside of things, or with this treasure island, more like private, intimate things. Because 4th house is a private, it's more of a privacy house. For example, your home. You know, you don't want everybody to know where you live. You don't want everybody to know what your house looks like. You don't let everybody in and out your house. It's something that's sacred. It's something that's, you know, really a more, like I said earlier, a more intimate type of environment. But then with that Mercury, it feels like this next big change could either be because something, like you're either communicating something that has to do with these, like the family dynamic or a relationship with the family, or even again, like maybe upbringing, like your upbringing, you communicating something about your upbringing. And again, it feels like you being at the final, like your last straw with something, like your final decision, or you're finally saying something. Yeah. I also feel like that you could be, again, going back to buying a house, but you could be actually buying something, renting something, owning something that may trigger this major change, or during this major change, you're going to be buying something that I think that you are going to be very, I want to say proud of, or just very, like maybe you've been trying to achieve it with that Capricorn. You've been trying to achieve, you've been focused, you've been dedicated. Even with that Mercury, you've been talking about it, you know, maybe you've been telling people, and people maybe were doubting you, or people didn't, or just, I mean, maybe they were cheering you, I don't know, but it's something about you have been talking about this. You've been and sometimes even Mercury talks about the mind, so this could even be like something being heavy on your mind, something really taking up your mental space, like living rent-free in your head, something like that. Ooh, some of you guys could be going back to like your hometown, or like some place where you, it's like you consider this as somewhere that you came from, somewhere, like something that was a part of you, something that it like maybe built you, it made you, it inspired you. It reminds you of like childhood, like your early beginnings, maybe when you were a baby or like a kid. But yeah, this major change, it's either, like I said, involving more personal relationships, maybe even like private topics in the relationship, or just like privacy, something with privacy. Again, I keep hearing privacy. But let me know what y'all think about this, if it resonated. If you guys would like to see more readings from me, I do have a Patreon, which it should be in like my homepage bio. But yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you all in my next video. Major changes coming next for my pile 2. For pile 2, major changes coming next for pile 2. Something's loud. That's interesting. Look, the house you got was the second house. You guys are pile 2, so I think there's a reason why you picked pile 2. But so we got second house, Taurus, Rahu. I don't know what zodiac sign that is, but if you know, then just, if you want to put that down in the comments for us. And then we have Cancer. So Taurus, Cancer, zodiac signs. I don't know if that's yours, or maybe that has something to do with this next chapter. But okay. This next chapter, or the major why did I say chapter? So I guess this is about like a chapter. It could be like the major change for you guys could be you starting another chapter, you ending a chapter, you I'm hearing something about an era, like the end of an era. It could be like a new era, something, even a fresh start at something, or restart, starting over, clearing something, you know, starting from the bottom and building. For some of you guys, that may resonate. Second house in Cancer. First off, I want to say this major change could, for some of you guys, it could be set off because you are obsessively obsessed with something. I'm hearing this could be about money. A lot of this is about money. Either you're trying to chase, you know, chase the money. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that hook. But he's like, chase the money. So it's something about chasing the money, chasing the bag, getting to the bag. I don't know, are you guys stacking your money? Or you could even be spending a lot of money. The major changes could be spending. I'm getting like maybe emotional spending. Whether that's because you can afford it or not, but there's something here about spending money on things that, I'm getting a lot of self-care, a lot of so the major change could be like you putting more effort into like self-care things, you know. For my men, getting yourself groomed, maybe you're getting a new wardrobe, or you're changing, you may start getting your nails cleaned or getting your toes done, or something. It could even you be buying more shoes or buying more cars, whatever you like, that's like mentally makes you happy, and you know you can spend money on it. You can buy whatever you feel like you can buy happiness, you know, something like that. Buying happiness is what I'm getting. But I mean, even for my women, I do see same thing. I see I see you changing the things that you buy for yourself, the things that you possibly I see you putting in more effort. Like you're really focused on something, whether it's for a reason. Yeah, it's for a reason. You're focused on doing something, building something, like creating something, achieving something, or just having something because this emotionally fulfills you. And again, I'm getting like tunnel vision. I'm hearing you're not seeing anything else. And that could be why you're having these major changes, is because you've been tunnel vision, you've been focused, obsessed. So yeah, I think your money is changing for you next. Could be how much money you're making, the amount of money you have or are spending on something. Let's see, Spirit, tell me. Major changes for my pile 2. Major changes for my pile 2. Look, co-create. Didn't I say something like about you creating something, changing something, like starting over on something? Yeah, this major change could even be talking about if you're in debt. If you're in debt with someone, or maybe this is a person that you're in debt with, or you're in debt with a company. I'm hearing something about school loans, something about being in debt. And I think that you're gonna be obsessively focused on raising your credit score, getting out of this debt, paying whatever this loan is back, maybe. But it also feels like that you could be getting something materially, something about your material possessions. You could be like changing everything. For example, like a whole refurnish in your home. You could be like, this is giving more the vibe of like having a canvas, or like having a blank room, an empty room, and you having to like organize it, decorate it. So like I said, I mean, you could be still staying in the same environment, but maybe you're changing your room around, you're changing something in your car around, you're changing your, it's even coming through as like your office, like if you have like an office or like a closet, something where you're like changing something around. It's like you're ripping something apart and you're wanting to start over. Like this is giving like a fresh start in something, a fresh new account of some sort. I don't know what that will mean to you, but if you have something where you like have like an account and maybe you just wanted to delete that account, or maybe you lost that account, there could be, yeah, like a new account being given to you. But also, I see you being very focused on the material world, or material possessions, material things. It feels like, especially if you guys are getting some type of money, I do see you spending a lot of this money on, you know, cars, clothes, houses, you know, items that make you happy, items for, it feels like there could be like a spending limit being given to you, and you're spending this on, I don't know, like a room. You redecorate your room and somebody gives you some money to buy furniture and stuff like that. And oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. It with the second house, this is also talking about the things that you value. So ooh, yes, this major change could really be you cutting people off, things off. Like maybe you are, even with the material stuff, you're cutting payments or unnecessary things that you're spending money on to like lower your bills, or to, you're just realizing what's most important and what's not, or what is worth you spending your money or putting your time and like putting effort into. And again, this is like with people as well. I see you either having more people that you value in your life, that bring value into your life, and that can even like elevate your life, or maybe give you more money. There could be like money being given to you by these people too. Or it's just maybe you were somebody that was around people that took you for granted a lot, maybe that didn't give to you as much as you gave to them. Maybe they were a bit selfish, or you didn't seem like they cared about you as much as you cared about them, or just you weren't getting what you deserved. And I see you cutting that out, cutting those people off, because with this co-create, it's like you're trying to create, like you're prioritizing the things that mean something to you, even if like people don't agree with that. I think your this major changes could even be you realizing again what's most important to you. What say for example, even though Instagram or TikTok or society, your family, your friends may be doing this or promoting this or saying this, or they believe this, but it's like, what do you really value? What do you really believe? What do you really want for yourself? What do you really like, or you know, dislike? Yeah, and I even feel like your self-esteem is getting higher. These things are gonna make your self-esteem higher. They're gonna make you ooh, you could be knowing your worth too. So I don't see you giving your energy, your time, your breath. You're not doing all that. It's something about you being in this energy of like, look, I deserve better. If you want better, you're gonna do better. That's what it is. And you're gonna go harder. You're going to, I'm hearing you're like raising the bar. You're thinking bigger, you're thinking smarter, you're thinking more long-term, more again, what fits for you in your life, not for everybody else. And you could even, some of you guys could be investing in something. This could be about gambling, something like that. Or you're going to invest in something that's gonna, I'm hearing like a whole new world, honestly, for you guys, pile too. This could be like a whole new world, or a whole new type of lifestyle, a whole new type of scenery. It's like a whole new everything. And I'm hearing you're never gonna want to go back to your old ways, you know, your old lifestyle, the way you used to look at things, the way you used to act, or the way you used to let people treat you, the way, you know, that you place this specific item. Maybe you had it in one area, but then you moved it, and now it's like making your life much easier, something like that. But yeah, I'm really excited for you guys, pal, to this is a whole like revamp, you know, glow up. I'm even getting like the major change could be like a glow up, you just like starting over, and like you really are doing your thing, like you really are in this energy of, again, being focused, being obsessively obsessed with whatever this is, and you're building something. Like I'm seeing you taking the steps you need to take, being focused, being determined. And it's even like, I think this is even helping you emotionally. This could help you like set boundaries within your own emotions. It's even giving like you parenting yourself. Like, yeah, the next major changes could make you like mature, or be more like again with that emotional spending. It's like you knowing when enough is enough, or when you need to stop doing something. It doesn't even have to be with spending. It could be with people or within yourself, something like that. But yeah, you're gonna be acting I'm hearing that song. She's like, rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Because that's what I feel like you guys, pile to y'all. People may be feeling like you're acting brand new, or you're going to be acting brand new. It's just new everything. You're just wanting new everything. This could even be like you deleting a social media, starting, yes, with that account. That's what I was saying earlier. There could be like you deleting an account, maybe deleting your number, deleting an address, an email. Like you're just really starting over. You want change, you want better, you want something new. And it's just like you're tired of it. And like I said, you're so obsessively obsessed with this that you're going to be, it's like people are going to be seeing you build something, I want to say really, really fast. For you guys, especially Pile 2, you will be seeing major changes happening very fast. Or you could be the group that the major changes are going to happen faster than the other groups. But it's like fast change, fast movement. But yes, Pile 2, this is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, please subscribe and like, and you know, if you want to comment any video future ideas, please do so. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Major changes happening for my Pile 3. This is Pile 3, Spirit. There could be a major change in like your daily habits, or like your daily routines, or a specific habit or routine that you have. It may not be daily. Major changes. Okay, we have 3rd house, which is Gemini. We have Cancer, and then we have North Node, but also, what's that? Rahu. That's crazy. Same energies, different I'm gonna say, how can I explain this? Like on the dice, they were different, but like the energy that I'm feeling is very similar to some of the other piles. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull your card to see what is this talking about. Specifically 3rd house things. 3rd house stuff is like communication. Major change. Tell me more, Spirit, about these major changes for my Pile 3. And then look, the 3rd dice. So I think you guys picked Pile 3 for a reason, because I guess Pile 3 is standing for the 3rd house. That actually happened in another pile. So major changes in your 3rd house. Major changes in my Pile 3. Tell me about the... Okay, to be fair, well, I feel like you're gonna be speaking up, or you're gonna be talking you know, you're gonna be saying what's on your mind, saying how you feel, and it could be in a more aggressive way, or it could be in a more like respectable, indulgeable type of way. To be fair, maybe this is something, there could be a case. You guys are dealing with something illegal, or maybe dealing with something with like the law, or there could be like a really big, important battle or competition, or something that you're trying to win. And this could be like literally, like I said, with law, maybe in like the workplace there's a battle, or like a lawsuit or something like that. I think that you're gonna be able to speak, you're gonna get your chance to speak what you have to say your side, or you're gonna win this, or it's gonna be like one of those things where it's like a tie. There could be like a tie here, or like both parties being heard. It may even be like your truth being heard, like your side being actually acknowledged and understood. So yeah, there could be like either a bunch of text messages during this next major change. Could be like you getting a lot more text messages, a lot more communication. There could even be like a lot of apologies. Maybe you're apologizing to somebody, or people are apologizing to you, or you could be getting some type of refund, or something that you were owed could be given to you, whether it's over a text message or email or some type of communication. Yeah, it also may have something to do with like siblings, maybe coworkers, if that resonates. And I want to say like classmates, people that you grew up with, or people that you possibly were around for a while. You may not be around them now, but you were around them for like a phase of your life. But why do I feel like too that I don't know if you're gonna be studying something, or especially with that Rahu, I always think of like doing something obsessively. So yeah, there could be like a big test, or like some type of contest, some type of maybe like a championship a little bit. And then with the mental capacity, I think your mind, you may be having a lot of stuff on your mind, or it's just like you have a lot of stuff you have to worry about, think about. And I think you could be using your intellect. Or again, going back to the stuff that if you are studying, the things that you study, the things that you learn, the things that, like it even feels like that something about you having to be on your own in something and use all the knowledge that you have, all the things that you learn from, I don't know, a specific environment, or specifically early childhood, if that resonates. Yeah, I think your communication is going to be changing. The way you communicate to yourself, or the way you communicate to others, or the way you let people communicate to you. It could be all three, but it's something with those. And it could even be like maybe you were a loud person, you were a rowdy person, you were reckless with your mouth, and maybe you could be learning how to communicate more effectively, communicate where you're understood, but you also, like, you could be learning how to listen and also be able to when to listen and when to talk. Or you could be again, maybe just the way you communicate to yourself. If you talk very mean to yourself, or you're not kind to yourself, or you don't give yourself credit, like this could be my power. Maybe you're like your worst enemy, and that could be something that could be changing. It's like you're not like gonna be your worst enemy anymore. You're not. There's a vibe of like me versus me, but then there is a vibe of like me versus someone else, or me versus them, or me versus whatever, this other opponent or third party. It could be a third party. Yeah, because the three, I looked at the three when I said that. There could be like a third party communication, and it doesn't have to be a person. If that is your situation, then that could be what this is talking about. Yeah, there could be like a third person coming in to weigh something, to see both sides of something. And then I'm picking up someone or something could be meeting you halfway. So there could be like a short distance traveling. Something was traveling like a short distance here. You may be taking little short mini trips or have to do that. But yeah, to sum this up, this was kind of confusing. So y'all want to let me know what's going on, go ahead. But to sum your energy up, pile 3, some of you guys, this is involving a third party. Again, it doesn't have to be a person, but there's something with like a third person, a third perspective, a third party, a third something with 3. There's something here with like balancing the scales of something. Or again, there could be something where like someone, you and someone, like I said, or something finally getting to say their piece, say what they've been wanting to say or meaning to say or needing to say. It's even coming through as like the standoff. Like a standoff, as in like the two opponents, you know, going up against each other. So I'm not trying to speak fear, because I know this isn't for everybody, but maybe this is like a little bit of a confrontation, or it could be involving confrontation or a disagreement, maybe a literal argument or a fight for some of you. But whatever it is, I do think it's involving, this major change is going to be involving with a lot of, like, you're going to be involved with a lot of people. Communicating, going back and forth, engaging with people. I don't know if you're going to be talking to people more, or like actually be more social in some type of way. Or finally speaking up about something. I think that's all I got for you guys, pile 3. Let me know what y'all think about this, if it resonated. Look, I just seen 333 on the clock. But as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next reading.